Okay, we are filming at the new house. I came in to clean. It's not done yet. The floor is done, but there are still many more things that's not furnished yet. But today, I want to talk about the move to Munich. For the most part, it has been better. Quality of life is better, cheaper grocery. We live closer to the city, despite me never actually going there to shop or anything, but still nice to live super close to the city if we do need to go in there. We have like 10 grocery store within like a 1 mile radius, which is something that is very unique to Europe and possibly only Munich. I'm not sure. In America, you're lucky to have one. And if you do have one, it's not walking distance. You got to drive like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is. US is very car dependent. Anyway, lots of great Italian restaurant. There are a lot of Italians working here in Munich, so I get to have authentic Italian food. Great pizza here. Shit Chinese food to Munich. For the life of me, I cannot find a good calamari or spicy pork chop because there's not a lot of genuine, authentic Chinese restaurants. Most of them are very Germanized, so the taste is very different. But today I want to talk about online shopping. I do a lot of shopping, as you can see by my channel, and a lot of the stores that I know are based in the US or Canada or Mexico, not Mexico, yeah, US and Canada. So there's, tax-free, blah, 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 no VAT, no whatever. So I know the ins and out of all of those stores, such as Essence, Atelier New York, Saks, Nordstrom, Bergdorf, all of those, blah, 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 blah. I know when they do surprise sales. I'm one of the VIPs for most of those stores. I know what they carry, what they will carry. The point is I know everything. However, now that I am in Munich, I can't shop at Essence anymore. The US and Canada get better prices and sales. In the US, free return. We have to pay for return for Germany here, and it takes forever, which can cost a decent amount, and you have to pay on your own. What I do now is I still shop at Essence, but I ship to my sister who still lives in the US and then have my sister ship it to me. That way it's still cheaper because the US get much better deals. And it's still, it irks me a little bit because when I buy something, I want it the next day, if I could. So I hate doing this, but I have to. Atelier in New York, they do great flash sales. However, they have a policy in which customs and duties are not paid and they're not calculated in the price either. In the US, when I hit by customs and duties, it's like 5 to 9%. Or most of the time, the prices, the duties and taxes are already included in there. But in Germany, it's 35 to 50%, which is insane. I shop at the Real often. That's another store. They also don't pay custom or duty, so I have to ship it to my sister and then have her ship it to me. And then, with the Real, sometimes they do self-pay. So what if, I ship to my sister and I have my sister ship my clothes in bulk to me, not one at a time. So when I order 4 or 5 things, then I have her ship it out to me. What if by the time I have it ship it out to me, the return policy is already over, or if it's fake, whatever it is. So it is a bit of a headache, and I wish the Real and other store adopt the Essence model where they tell you exactly how much you will pay with the duties and custom included in the price. That's what I dislike about the Real at the moment, and I shop there a lot lately. A lot of US stores, I'm super scared to buy from them now. Obviously you saw the mistake earlier. Same thing with Grail and eBay, by the way. A lot of sellers and buyers are based in the US and they charge a shit ton for international shipping, or they only ship to the US. So when I do buy, I ship to my sister. When I do sell, it's a bit harder. I have to offer discount because, it's a bit of an inconvenience to shop from me. Sure, there are some stores that are in Europe, such as Mr. Porter, Harrods, and Selfridges, but they don't have a great sale like Essence or Atelier or SVRN or Bodega. Oh, I should note, SVRN does have Essence method where the duties included in the price, but increased exponentially. An item for 1K will be 1.5K. So, if I were to just ship it to the US, I would save $500. I am currently learning more about stores in the EU, so I don't have to pay those outrageous VAT tax and duties. Products are just naturally more expensive in Munich. For example, let's look at Darkland Berlin, right? 4.2K for inside of EU, but only 3.5K for the outside. Outrageous price. EU's tax and custom are so strange to me. Eventually I will get the hang of it, when I do live here longer. Some shops here, they don't offer English version. They're really proud of Deutsch in Germany. They speak Deutsch or blah, blah, blah. I am still shit with my German or Deutsch, so it's a guessing game for me. I do try to translate, but some website, they don't translate. Anyway, it's a bit harder, but it is forcing me to learn German a bit faster. So there's that. The good news is I am only 8 months into living in Munich. Give it 3 to 4 years, I will gain the knowledge that I had in the US. So it's okay, but I do miss understanding the system in the US. I do miss how capable I was when it comes to online shopping. I miss knowing when a package will come in. I miss knowing like, okay, if it's DHL, if it's FedEx, I know exactly what time they deliver to my house and blah, 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 blah. So if you get jealous of me, if you think my life is great, if you think I have everything, just know that I too go through tremendous hardship. Third world problem type of BS, So please do pray for me. Goodbye.